Vanessa Lynn Marivete? Right. She entered a plea and this was for evaluation, is that correct?
Judge, this is actually a compliance hearing for an outcome for felony drug court.
I don't know, I just have a blank sheet of paper. Let me see.
Here you go.
Thank you.
That's- yeah.
Sure, no problem. All right. So she has already entered a plea and she was rejected from felony drug court. All right. So they're saying that you don't have stable housing. What's going on with you?
So I stay right now where I can stay. I recently just got a phone because I had to get a brand new phone. My ex has all my belongings and I personally don't want to he lives on the property where I'm not supposed to be. And so I don't want to have contact with him or go to the property or send anybody there to get my belongings. So I've been trying to figure that out. I did speak to my probation officer and he said that he would try to work with me to see how I can
Just
get
one
my
moment.
belongings.
Can I get the steps on this case? It's Vanessa Lynn Marivette. See, we have Odyssey now, so everything is supposed to be electronic, but they don't have the manpower to put everything in the system. So none of your information is in the system. So is there a reason, because I see here that they were trying to contact you through your parents?
Yes, so as soon as I got a phone, I was made aware of that through my mom and stuff that
I'm talking to Mike because probation cannot hear you, right?
so I was made aware that that they wanted me to show up and stuff. So I was trying to figure that out too, and I had talked to my probation officer, but I told me like he wanted me to focus on showing the court first.
So who are you living with? Where are you staying?
So right now I have been just pretty much staying in hotels and things like that. But because I don't have access to my ID or social security card.
So how are you affording hotels?
So it's getting paid through my dad right now because I do have job offers, things like that, but the thing is I don't have access to my ID or social security card.
So why are you not staying with your dad?
Because he lives in Wisconsin right now.
All right. So why are you not staying with your mom?
All my family stays in Wisconsin. The closest family members that I do
Oh,
have is in Boston. But I don't want to do anything that I'm not supposed to.
All right, just a second. So here's the thing about Odyssey. If Odyssey is not going to have the stipulations on file and paperwork is missing, I don't even know why we have Odyssey. I have nothing to go on with regards to this case. I know there's no contact orders in place with you.
I'll print out the judgment.
No, I just need the stipulations. I don't need it.
Stipulations.
Does anybody have a police report? All right, thank you. If you could just email it to me.
Okay.
And counsel, what's being emailed to me is what would have been what was in the stipulations.
Judge, I
Yes.
just do another update while you're waiting
Yes.
on that. Miss Mirabente was supposed to have some TAP evaluation conducted while she was in custody. And if she was not accepted into felony drug court to follow the recommendations of the TAP, she was released without having a TAP, so we did not get to the TAP.
All right, let's do this. If you're drug tested today and you're gonna get drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Have nothing.
All right. So let's get our drug tested today.
Okay, and I just wanted the court to be aware that we did complete the mental health evaluation and she was all clear there.
All right, so you're gonna do a drug test today. And then we're gonna come back and counsel, then at that time, the court will make a ruling on this and what should be done. And then hopefully by then, we will have something on your case. Okay? So if you'll talk to Miss Abrams is gonna tell you where you need to go for your drug test, okay? And then after you've completed your drug test, you're gonna come back here and that drug test, you're not gonna be charged for it, okay? All right, thank you.
When do you want us to come back, Judge?
As soon as she finished her drug test, it's the location where she's getting the drug test, it's near the Bath County Jail. And then she'll come back and we will have the results
Today or tomorrow?
today. Maribete,
Here.
hello. So I'm glad you tested clean. That's the first step, right? We got it. So I want to make sure that you're clean and healthy. Now, the next thing we need to do is we need to try to get you stabled on housing and everything else. So have you been able to talk to someone about housing yet or no?
Yeah, I did have a friend of mine that said that, she could try to help me out with, a program or something, or, a job too, but the thing is, like, she, again, like, told me about the social security card and ID, so I'm just trying to figure out how I can get that, so that I can get started on the job.
Well, they do have a program. It's a nonprofit. It's called Build Better. I think Building Better. They may be able to help you as far as obtaining identification and getting license. Now, mind you, nobody's going to walk you to a specific place, but at least they can cut down on the research you have to do to on how to figure out to do it. You understand?
Judge,
Yes.
in addition, she can speak to her probation officer and we can get you
Yes.
with the reentry program.
All right. So this is what I'm going to do. Do you want to set it for another compliance to make sure that she stays on track and that she has the housing and everything taken care of?
Yes, Judge, and I'm gonna give her a reporting date, for her officer.
All right. When do you want to call this back?
Judge, can you give me 45 days? I wanna see if we can get the TAP evaluation done within that 45 days as well.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a,
Yes.
yes.
Can we have their compliance hearing with her directly instead of in front of you? Because she didn't have a car. That's the big problem.
She can do it by Zoom.
Or-
So that's how it works. But I can
Yeah,
tell you
you have-
this.
For now, I just have a cell phone, but,
All right, so here's the thing. If you're not doing well, you're gonna have to appear in court. I will work with you because I understand you have transportation issues. And this is for compliance, but it's to help you stay on track. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I need a 45-day reset. All right, so it's gonna be September 8th. So you need to make sure that you're following through on everything. And if there's somebody you can't get in touch with, that's what I'm here for. Come back to the court, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Abram is gonna give you the information you need and who you need to contact to help you with everything, all right?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Highlight Brooks, who's the attorney? Okay, thank you.
Judge, you have the supplemental report as well as, of course, some of them right there.
Everyone, whisper. Yes.
We're coming before the court to ask for permission for Mr. Brooks to have permission to go to Spokane, Washington to live. Currently he is unhoused and he only has his father here who doesn't really necessarily want him to live with him. In Washington, he has stable living plans to live with his mother. He has a job waiting for him. He has already been accepted, from my understanding, to Spokane, Washington, through the ICOT system. The state has no objection to him going.
Okay. All right, so this is what will end up happening. You'll be transferred to Spokane, Washington, but that officer will give the court updates. And if you violate your conditions of probation there, what will end up happening, they'll ask for you to come back here because a motion will be filed. They'll let us know. And you'll have to come back here to answer for those charges. Do you understand? All right. You're welcome. Do you have any questions?
No, just thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you for your.
Oh, you're welcome. I do my best. I try.
But you don't.
All right, good luck to you. If you ever need anything, please let us know, okay? All right, thank you. Sherry Dye, the court is calling Nightmag number 756623, State versus Tiana Cheeseman. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state,
Rick Daniel for the state of Texas.
for the defense?
Sherry Dye on behalf of Tiana Cheeseman. I'm present. She's present. We're ready.
Are you Ms. Cheeseman?
Yes, I am Mrs. Cheeseman.
All right. So it's a court's understanding defense that you would like for her to be able to travel. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And this case has not been indicted. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And how long has this case been pending, state? Do you have an offense date?
Yes, and it looks like it's been pending for a little over a year, March 20th, 2024.
All right, this has been pending since March 2024, over a year. So state, do you have any objections to her traveling?
Yes, given the nature of the charge, the facts that are involved with the charge, the injuries that the child sustained from this defendant. And unfortunately, given the fact that at this time we can't confirm for sure the whereabouts of the child, we would object to this.
All right, and state, I know you're not in charge of indictments or tendering cases to the grand jury for indictment, but this hasn't been tendered to the grand jury in over a year?
That's correct.
All right. So Ms. Cheeseman, can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes,
Please let me swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
yes,
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Tiana Cheeseman.
All right, Ms. Cheeseman, the complainant in this case is a child.
It is, yes, sir.
Have you had contact with the child?
Yes,
All right, has the child been placed back with you?
yes, with supervision.
And is that supervision through Child Protective Services?
No, everything with Child Protective Services was closed out as of October of 2024.
So we were here on August 1st, 2024. The case still had not been indicted. And there was an agreement that the defendant was to have no unsupervised contact with minor children. And she has not violated that. She's still having supervised contact. So state, do you have any proof or evidence that she's having unsupervised contact? All right, so where would you like to travel?
So I was supposed to be traveling to New Orleans, but that trip has now expired. Next will either be Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, and Houston.
All right, and what would be the travel permit? What is the purpose of the travel?
Medical conferences, because I'm a nurse.
All right. Anything else from either side?
Yes, Your Honor. I would just like to offer to the court. I did provide Prosecutor Ashley, I apologize, her last name is escaping me. I did provide her with a certificate of completion of my client's parenting class and a closure letter from the CPS caseworker. I personally, as an officer of the court, will represent. I spoke with the caseworker. She had no concerns about Ms. Cheeseman. And stated that it was her understanding that her husband would be there. I'm not sure why the state is saying they can't confirm the whereabouts of the child, that the home has remained the same for the child the entire time.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court will allow the defendant to travel for purposes of medical conferences or her employment. The court will note that the Child Protective Services case has been closed, and there's to be continued no unsupervised contact with minors. Is there anything else?
Your Honor, the court did grant my client the ability to perform the duties under her job when she sees children for work purposes. That was addressed previously in this court.
And the work purposes with regards to employment?
She's a nurse.
All right, but she's a nurse that she is supervised by other doctors, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that correct, Ms. Cheeseman?
Yes, yes, it is.
And the doctors are aware of this offense?
No.
All right, so she needs to be supervised by doctors and they need to know the fact that she has this pending case because she's a nurse and it should, according to licensing, this is something that should be told to her employer.
And Your Honor,
And state, this has been pending for a year.
I will
So-
with intake today. as close to the top list as they can to present.
All right, and counsel, you want to say something?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Jackson was the previous prosecutor on this case and had not given those directives or instructions, and we were trying to work out something prior to her departure from the office. And so I made Ashley aware of that today so that hopefully we could work out some resolution in this matter.
And Ashley Jones for the record, Your Honor.
Yes.
Just for the court clarification, at the last bond hearing on August 1st of 2024, I did go back and review that, and the court did allow the defendant to still continue to protect the children at her job. And so at this time, the state's not asking for any different orders other than that prior hearing.
Well, she needs to be supervised. And my understanding is that her employment, she's supervised by doctors.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Is there anything else?
Nothing from the state.
Anything else, counsel?
Nothing further.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
All that stuff.
All right. So you're here for sentencing today.
Correct.
The court is calling 2025 CR 002719 State versus Wilfredo Matei. How do you pronounce your last name?
Matei.
Matei. Oh, I did it correctly. Okay. Can I have parties announced?
Jason, you're here for the state, Your Honor. Brian Kimbrough for Mr. McKay.
All right. You entered a plea of no contest on May 22nd for evading arrest, detention with a vehicle. According to the plea bargaining agreement, the state will make no recommendation on your application. Punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. State is taking in consideration 2025 CR 003472 and 2025 PF 11391. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, state?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objection, state?
No.
Defense?
There is a correction, Your Honor, that I think will become more clear during the testimony of my client, but he does not, he is motivated for treatment, and I think there was a misunderstanding, and it says he wasn't. He was, and he is, so I'll let him explain.
All right, you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Wilfredo Matei.
All right, you may proceed.
Your Honor, okay, just in explanation, Mr. Matei has pretty serious record. He lived in Utah with his mother, who's present in court, and I was gonna call her as a witness also. And they moved here really to help, for many reasons, but one being to try to get Wilfredo into a better environment. But he has a serious drug problem. I can tell you that he has told me that he is serious about changing his life and has reflected on that while he's been incarcerated. And I know he wants to explain that to the court. He has attempted to get into drug treatment while he's been incarcerated. He was communicating with various programs to see if he could get treatment at this time, wasn't able to. So with that said, could you state your name?
Wilfredo Matei.
And Wilfredo, you have been in jail now for how long?
It's been 4 months this time.
And you have a pretty serious record in Utah, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And so you've been in prison
Yes, sir.
on a number of occasions.
Yes.
And have you reflected on your situation while you were in prison this time?
Yes.
And what did you decide?
I really want treatment, need treatment, and I've been trying to do doing programs and stuff so I can show that I'm trying to change and stuff. And I've written a couple of programs, Lifetime Recovery being one of them. And I've gotten approved, but just being incarcerated, I can't go to fifth until I get out. But thought a lot about that, and finally opening up to my kids to where I'm really at. Mom finally told me where I'm at, and it just made me want to show them that I can get out of here and do better.
Now, you've been diagnosed with some mental health issues, correct?
Yes, sir.
What mental health issues do you have?
PTSD, anxiety, depression, ADHD,
Have you been diagnosed with bipolar?
bipolar also.
Are you getting any medication or treatment while you've been incarcerated?
Yes,
Has that helped you to sort of reflect on your life?
yes, I take my medication every day. Don't miss that.
Do you think you could succeed on probation?
I think I can.
You think that
With help
big-
with program,
excuse me?
with a program, yes, I need help, I really don't wanna go back to prison.
Are you willing to do inpatient program as well as outpatient program?
That's the only thing I would wanna do is inpatient.
The only thing you'd want to do is inpatient,
I would want to,
but you think you have a serious problem.
yes, sir,
You believe that that problem has been part of the reason why you've gotten into these problems, legal problems.
yes, sir.
Is there anything else you want to tell the judge?
Not trying to go to you guys.
Okay,
History of my, me going to class, recovery in motion.
okay. You're welcome.
Anything else you'd like to say?
I don't know, I don't really know what to say, but I don't wanna say even just left my club defense prison. I know I have a history of going to prison and stuff, but I've never had a treatment program. I've never had a chance to get into a program or into a rehab or anything like that. And I went out of my way to write Lifetime Recovery and also New Direction Church, so I can go to a ministry. And they both proved me, but it's just being incarcerated, I can't go to the program until I'm released. But if I do get released, I plan on going directly there. Like I told my family, I don't wanna make any stops. I wanna go directly to Lifetime Recovery and start the process of that process with them.
All right,
All right, I have one other witness I'd like to call.
just 1 second. State any fact questions or no?
No.
All right, I have a couple of questions for you. If there's no objection. All right, so I look at everybody as an individual. Sometimes people will come before me and their history is bad. Right? Honestly, anytime you get sent to prison, that's bad history. Your history is bad. It doesn't look good. So this is what I want you to explain to me. So in the stipulated evidence, you're saying that this motorcycle was sold to you. You have a key, okay, and then you evade. But then they say you have a bunch of keys on your person. And the police say that those keys are used to open mailbox. I think they said mailboxes. I think they said you are in possession of a set of jiggler keys. When asked, suspect stated that the set of keys belonged to a friend who is a locksmith, but did not know why he was in possession of a mailbox key. So you're riding on a motorcycle. Why do you have jiggler keys?
Because I took that motorcycle. Lied about that. I took the motorcycle. Jiggler keys were a friend's, but he let me use them because I was doing dumb stuff.
All right, and use the keys for what?
I have never used a key, but those jiggler keys, they were supposed to be to get into cars. But I never able to use them like the brand new keys.
All right. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
All right, you say you have another witness?
Yes, Your
Yes.
Honor. Maggie Vargas.
Mr. Mate? You're back against the counter.
Maggie Vargas.
Good morning. Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Maggie Vargas.
You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Vargas, what is your relationship with Mr. Matei?
I'm his mother.
You're his mother? You gotta speak up, so.
I'm his mother.
And when did you first come to Texas?
They're gonna be 5 years in November.
And you came with Wilfredo?
With Wilfred. He came after us. After he's been released from prison.
Okay, and he's been living with you since then?
Yes, sir.
And why did you come to Texas?
I used to be a nurse at the University of Utah, Texas. I mean, Utah.
So we just wanna start over and take the kids out of Utah, you know? So, we were looking for places, so I love Texas, so I said, let's go to Texas because I'm Puerto Rican, so, and my family live in Puerto Rico and Miami, so it's like tropical.
Which some people don't know that Puerto Rico is a part of the United States, so thank you.
So, I didn't wanna I didn't wanna stay in Utah because it's too cold and the winter is long, so we said, let's go to Texas, so we came right here random and just in a week we buy a house. And then we came like 2 months after that. So
Now, in terms of Wilfredo, do you believe that Wilfredo has a drug problem that is serious?
yes,
You do. Did he have that problem in Utah?
Yes.
And has he ever had, your knowledge, has he ever had any treatment for that problem?
no,
Now, I don't know if you were able to hear, but Wilfredo was asking the court for an opportunity to get community supervision and get drug treatment. Do you think that he would benefit from drug treatment?
he will do better because he never had a treatment before.
And do you believe that if he got that treatment and if he got community supervision, he could succeed? Do you believe that?
I believe that. I will not give up on him. I will be here for him. I'm sorry.
And Wilfredo does have some mental health issues, correct?
Alright.
He's been diagnosed with various things.
Bipolar, PTSD, depression, PTSD.
How old is he?
He's 29,
29.
28, 29.
And he
I have
has,
a lot of kids, so I mean,
How many children do you have? How many children do you have?
4, but I have a lot of grandkids, so they're young enough for the paper and all that. So. But we have like 4. We lost my father at the tragedy, so we lost his dad. He's been killed in Puerto Rico, and then my nephew, he just died 3 years ago by a drunk driver. And recently my grandson, he died from heart problems. So all that he's been, you know, in all this situation, and he's been so depressed. I mean, I could not even breathe my own, you know, or crying because thinking of him and just battle with the situation and all that. And I know one of the things that he's been going crazy using drugs is because all these tragedies in my family.
Okay.
so Wilfredo is still a young man. Do you believe that he has the potential to be a better person?
Yes, he's using, I don't know how he commit all this crime because he's sweet. You know how he's singing so good, he played guitar, he was good in school. I don't know what's going on after, you know, but he's not a bad person. He made the bad choices.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Any questions?
No question.
All right. So what types of drugs does he use? Do you know? Do you know when he started?
I think when his friend in Utah been killed.
All right. Thank you so much for giving me insight into your son. No, I mean, here's the thing. It sometimes parents think that children's behavior is a reflection of them. Now, if he's a 2-year-old or a toddler, that's a reflection on parenting. But at some point, it becomes our own choices, you know, at a certain age. Okay.
And I never use any drugs or nothing. I don't even drink. So I don't know why we learned that because we have a beautiful house and his house is no drugs at my house. Everybody's working. Everybody's a professional, you know. I just want him to be changed. Yeah, for his kids.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Amen.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
All right, Mr. Matei, you can come forward. Any other witnesses?
No other ones.
All right, State, do you want to continue with the offer that you have in place?
Yes.
All right. So here's the thing. Your history does not look good. The state is offering you 10 and they are silent on your application. People always say that probation in this court is not easy. I mean, I guess this is, you know, it's not. I wouldn't know because I'm not the person doing the probation. But when I give people probation, it's designed hopefully for us not to see them again unless they're coming back to say, thank you for giving me a shot, right? So what I can tell you is, I'm going to give you a choice, and I'm going to give you a choice because this is an evading arrest detention in a vehicle. I see your history, but these are the only two choices you have. Don't come back to me with a third choice. Don't try to do something different because you only have two choices. One, I will send you to prison, and I will send you to prison for 5 years. You'll get credit for any time served. Or the second option is this will be a conviction on your record. I'm not going to grant him deferred adjudication. And I will sentence him to 10 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 10 years. Those are his only two choices. And if he chooses the second option, he's going to remain in custody because he's going inpatient treatment somewhere. So those are the only two choices. There's not a third choice. So do you need to speak to him?
A second.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 10 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 10 years. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 45 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no residing with minors. There's to be 200 hours of community service restitution. How far did you go in school?
I graduated high school.
All right. There's 100 hours that will be deducted once he completes parenting classes. The remaining 100 hours will be deducted if he obtains a higher level of education or if he obtains some sort of trade school certification. There's to be field visits 1 time per month until further notice. There's to be an evaluation for DDRF, and there's to be referrals to SafeP. I'm sorry, an evaluation for SafeP. I think, just 1 second. Yes. There's gonna, just 1 moment. Strike the last evaluation for DDR. This is the order I want things. There's gonna be referral, and all of this is to take place in custody. There's to be a referral to felony drug court. If felony drug court doesn't accept him, then he is to go to SafeP. And Ms. Abrams, the referral to DDRF, how long is that taking?
The DDRF referral process could be month and a half. What I suggest.
All right, yes. Take in consideration 2025 CR 003-472, 2025 PF 11391. There's going to be 120 sober meetings in 120 days. And let me see something else with your history. And it goes without saying, you're a convicted felon. You're not allowed to possess any weapons. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need? I'm sorry, there's to be restitution, if any, to the complainant for the motorcycle.
Brett Castillo.
All right. I'm sorry, what's the name?
Brett Castillo.
All right, that will be Brett Castillo.
And Judge, in reference to also, there's another case that's currently open, that 1,500 to 30,000. If I can have a moment to speak with defense counsel, I'd like to try to maybe get that resolved because that'll obviously hold them up.
Okay. All right, let's do that. Did you review the probation? Is there anything else? All right, they're going to take care of that hopefully today.
Or soon, yeah.
All right, we're off the record. Here's the thing. You're going to remain in custody until that other case is resolved. He cannot move anywhere. I'm not going to release him unless he's in some sort of treatment. And stop breaking your mom's heart, all right? All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Gregory Pernita, good morning. How are you doing? All right, I don't know what's going on with what I'm receiving. Just a second. I have no idea. What is this case about?
Judge, you gave him 2 years supervision.
Yes.
However, his parole got revoked. So
All right.
we wanted a probationary facility.
All right, do y'all have a motion to revoke on this?
No, Judge, so it's no motion to revoke or whatnot. I didn't have an opportunity to really understand what the parole outcome was, how long he was sentenced for, but my understanding, they were gonna ask for possibly a reconsideration of sentencing.
No motion's been filed. He did a 3-year thing for 4,200 charge. He paroled out after 17 months, picked up this charge and got probation.
All right, so here's the problem.
Now,
This sentence that I gave him was June 30th. Oh, we're still within the window. So what are you gonna be asking for?
I was just going to ask you. I've not seen this situation before.
What are you asking?
What, a reconsideration on his application for supervision. He's been in custody since the offense day.
Well, his minimum on this is 2 years. So you want to talk to the state and see if they have any objection, because once he's sentenced, there's no reconsideration.
Well, they had recommended the 2 year supervision. I'm sure they won't have a mind problem with 2 years to do.
I mean, you'll need to talk to them. Yeah. So once you talk to them, I'll take care of it. Court is calling 2025 CR 0020023, State versus Gregory Perneda. Can I have parties announced?
Duffy Pitlock for the state of Texas, Your Honor.
Nick Aguilar on behalf of the Honorable Gregory Perneda.
And are you Gregory Perneda?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You are here, you were placed on probation. My understanding from both parties, you're asking the court to reconsider his sentence of probation?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, is there any objection to the court reconsidering the legal sentence that the court placed on Mr. Perneda?
No objection from the state, Your Honor.
All right, is there an amended plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and Mr. Perneda, did you have a chance to review the amended plea bargain agreement with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to that plea bargain agreement, the state is waiving and abandoning the repeat enhancement paragraph. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at 2 years in the prison. There are no applications, and there's to be restitution of $60 to the Bexar County Crime Lab for testing. Did you understand that to be the new plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense and state, are you all both understanding that as the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, and the state did fail to write amended on top of that.
Thank you.
We may at this time.
Yes, thank you.
And we concur with that plea bargain, Your Honor.
The previous stipulations that were entered into, are those being reoffered as well?
The state would, yes, Judge.
And we have no objection, Your Honor.
All right. So, Mr. Perneda, you were given probation, but it's the court's understanding that you were revoked, yes. So therefore, that is the reason why you're asking me to be revoked from, not really revoked, but you're asking that this new plea bargain agreement be entered on your behalf?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And so the previous probation, you were sentenced to 2 years, suspended for 3 years. So the 2 years is within the plea bargain agreement as far as your liability with time. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Are you ready to proceed with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, then the court is going to sentence you to 2 years in the prison. There's to be restitution to the Bexar County Crime Lab of $60 for drug testing, and the court will give you credit for any time served. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Nothing from the defense, unless they could just tell us, somebody can tell us how many days he has back.
The clerk will be able to do that. All right, and I'll request the therapeutic community. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
May we be excused?
Yes. Yes. All right, Brian Adams Sanchez.
Judge, I conferred with the state this morning and got an offer on Mr. Sanchez. I was hoping with some time so that I can review that with my client and maybe have him do a couple other things and see if I can't get it a little better, Judge.
All right, so you have all discovery?
I can sign off on that, Judge, yes.
All right, so state if you'll do the discovery acknowledgement.
Yes, Judge.
And Mr. Sanchez, why were you late for court?
Really looking for a partner.
All right, so here's the thing. You have to be on time for court.
Yes, ma'am.
I note that this is your first time appearing, so next time, be on time. Otherwise, what can end up happening is a warrant can be issued and you be placed in custody. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, set this for 2 weeks for a plea deadline date, please.
31st.
All right, we're going to come back on July 31st. At that time, you need to let me know whether or not you've reached an agreement with the state. If you have not reached an agreement, your next setting will be a jury trial date. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Just have a seat and Ms. Ferguson will give you a reset form, okay?
Okay, thank
All
you.
right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Our court is calling 2020 CR 6566, and counsel, you're on this side. State of Texas versus Jose Rizzo Sanchez. Could I have parties announced?
Rick Payne for the state of Texas.
Adelaide Silver for defense.
And are you Mr. Jose Rizzo Sanchez? Did you review the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Jose Rizzo Sanchez who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2020 CR 6566 for the offense of assault, family choking, strangulation on August 23rd, 2021 for a period of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes.
State?
Yes, Your Honor, we're here this morning on state's motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision, violation condition number 2. On or about the 7th day of June, 2024, in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Jose Rizzo Sanchez did then and there illegally use a controlled substance, namely methamphetamine, in violation condition number 2.
You said on the 7th of June?
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't have a motion to revoke with the 7th of June on it.
This is the first one at the top I read.
All right. I don't know why I keep getting the incorrect motions to enter adjudication of guilt. Okay. To that, how do you plea?
True.
The remaining violations, Your Honor?
No objection from defense, Your Honor.
All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a post agreement?
There is not, Your Honor. We're looking to go open as far as our recommendations.
All right. State, what are you requesting?
We're requesting adjudicate the defendant and sentence him to 3 years TDC.
All right.
We're recommending to follow probation's recommendations.
And what is that
That
recommendation?
is SAT.
All right. Would you like to tell me anything, sir? All right. I don't think you're a good candidate for probation. This is not your first MTR. You've had a previous MTR for the same offense. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. The court is finding condition number 2 true. The court will find you guilty. The court will grant the motion.
May we talk about time, Your Honor?
Yes.
Your Honor, then in the alternative, we would like to ask for 2 years TDC. No new offenses have been picked up. He has completed status twice, aftercare once, outpatient once. And he currently has 231 days in Bexar County Jail, as well as the 2 completed status inpatient programs. Only 1 aftercare was completed.
Okay. All right. So it appears though that nothing is working with you because you're continuing to repeat the same violations.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court will find you guilty, grant the motion. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Vanessa Sanchez. State, has there been any new offenses or violation of the no contact order?
Not to the state's knowledge, Your Honor.
Probation, has there been any violations of the no contact order?
Judge, on the motion to revoke, there is a violation of condition number 27, in that on the 12th day of July of 2024, there was contact or attempted contact, domestic contact.
Your Honor, I would like to, so that was he admitted to probation that the CW was going around to his home. There are incident reports where him and his family, since it is a family home, did call because she is returning to the home because her children do live there.
All right, this is what the court will do. The court is going to, as previously stated, find you guilty, revoke. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Vanessa Sanchez, no residing with children, 4 years in the prison. Did you review the document and I'm sorry, credit for any time served? And credit for any time served in inpatient treatment successfully completed?
The inpatient part, Your Honor, or the aftercare part?
Inpatient.
Okay.
All right, and then the court will recommend the therapeutic community. The therapeutic community doesn't increase the time that you're in custody. However, it's there to help rehabilitate you. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
And he still has to ask for that when he's there as well?
Yes.
Correct? Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
thank you.
thank
Good
you, Your
seeing you.
Nice seeing you as well, Your Honor.
Scissors in one hand, adhesive in the other. Grades school clip and stack like no other. Tabs on tabs, glitter bombs explode. Craft table chaos, welcome to scrap mode. Glue it down, cut it up, tape it twice. This scrapbook's hotter than a bowl of fried rice. Let's scrapbook and watch true crime with our cats. Serial bowls, murder shows, cozy in our flats. Killer alibis while we paste those stats. Snip, snip, meow. Let's scrapbook and chat. La 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 la. Serial killers got their spreadsheets tight, but my color palettes putting theirs to flight. Got every in my lap, pulling at my sticker stash. He's a glue sniffing menace with a mustache. Cut the drama, slice the scene, paste it neat, documenting life like a crime scene sheet. Let's scrapbook and watch true crime with our cats. Serial bowls, murder shows, cozy in our flats. Killer alibis while we paste those stats. Snip, snip, meow. Let's scrapbook and chat. In one hand, adhesive in the other. Grade school clip and stack like no other. Tabs on tabs, glitter bombs explode. Craft table chaos, welcome to scrap mode. Glue it down, cut it up, tape it twice. The scrapbook's hotter than a bowl of fried rice. Let's scrapbook and watch true crime with our cats. Serial bowls, murder shows, cozy in our flats. Killer alibis while we paste those stats. Snip, snip, meow. Let's scrapbook and chat. Let's scrapbook and chat. Serial killers got their spreadsheets tight, but my color palettes putting theirs to flight. Got Avery in my lap, pulling at my sticker stash. He's a glue sniffing menace with a mustache. Cut the drama, slice the scene, paste it neat, documenting life like a crime scene sheet. Let's scrapbook and watch true crime with our cats. Serial bowls, murder shows, cozy in our flats. Killer alibis while we paste those stats. Snip, snip, meow. Let's scrapbook and chat. 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 Let's scrapbook and Scissors in one hand, adhesive in the other. Grade school clip and stack like no other. Tabs on tabs, glitter bombs explode. Craft table chaos, welcome to scrap mode. Glue it down, cut it up, tape it twice. This scrapbook's hotter than a bowl of fried rice. Let's scrapbook and watch true crime with our cats. Serial bells, murder shows, cozy in our flats. Killer alibis while we paste those stats. Snip, snip, meow. Let's scrapbook and chat. Serial killers got their spreadsheets tight, but my color palettes putting theirs to flight. Got Avery in my lap, pouring at my sticker stash. He's a glue sniffing menace with a mustache. Cut the drama, slice the scene, paste it neat, documenting life like a crime scene sheet. Let's scrapbook and watch true crime with our cats. Serial foes, murder shows cozy in our flats. Killer alibis while we paste those stats. Snip, snip, meow. Let's scrapbook and chat. Let's scrapbook and watch true crime with our cat.